Nobody buys a home during the winter months, so why try and sell then, right? Wrong. There is always talk about the best time of the year to sell your home, and depending on your circumstance, there are a few different reasons that winter can actually be a great time to put your home on market. In this video, I'll give you a few reasons why it's potentially a great time to sell and some simple ways to make your home stand out if you're planning to put your home on market in the winter season. Hi there, I'm Sierra Haskins with the NorCal Life Real Estate Group. If you have any questions during this video about something I go over or about selling your home, feel free to reach out to me and book a call, as I'd be happy to talk with you more about it. You can find all of my contact information right here in the video description below. But for now, let's get right into the video. Now, you might be thinking that selling your home in the colder winter months is a daunting task, but I assure you there are still buyers out there looking for a new place to call home. We work with many families who have chosen to buy specifically in the fall and winter for a few different reasons. First, there's less competition from other buyers. Many families decide to hold off buying during the holiday season, so the buyers that are out there looking are typically more serious and intentional about actually buying a home and not so much just looky-looing. Not only that, but a lot of sellers hold off as well, which means there's typically less inventory on market to compete with, which can be exactly what you need to get more visibility on your property when it goes on market. Buyers shopping at the end of the year are also looking for tax benefits, so motivated buyers are sometimes more willing to meet your desired price point without as much potential negotiation. So there are definite benefits to selling during this season. But with that being said, there are a few things that you can do to ensure your home is ready for market and that it gets the most attention possible from potential buyers. The first and most common thing that you're going to hear when selling any time of the year is concentrating on curb appeal. First things first, curb appeal matters even in winter. Despite the cold and windy weather, the first impression of your home is really the most important, just like any other time of the year. So make sure to keep your driveway and your walkways clear of fallen leaves, pine needles, keep your yard and bushes trimmed, and make sure the outside of your house looks clean. I know most people let their yards go dormant during the winter, which is okay, but it's important to keep it looking as crisp and as clean as you can. You can also consider adding some seasonal decorations to make your property more inviting, but it would be a good idea to stay away from any large decorations on the front lawn area, as buyers really want to be able to see what the yard actually looks like. So remember, a well-maintained exterior can make a significant difference in attracting potential buyers to your home. The second thing to consider is proper lighting. I have a few different thoughts about lighting, as we've learned from actually working with sellers in the winter that have made a difference. During this season, the days are much shorter, which means less natural light. Typically in the summer, you can have showings up to like 8 p.m. or so and still have it be bright and sunny outside, and that is not so during the winter. With shorter daylight hours, it might be necessary to be more flexible with your showing availability in the evenings and on the weekends to maximize your home's exposure. And because it's typically dark by 5 p.m., you want to make sure that your home is well lit in the evening, both for safety reasons and to make it more welcoming for potential buyers. Make sure any outside lights actually have fresh light bulbs in them, that they work, and that the walkways are clearly visible too. You can go to Home Depot and grab a couple inexpensive solar lights that you can use to light up walkways around your house or in the backyard for better visibility. It makes your home feel more welcoming, and it also helps to prevent anyone from potentially tripping on something that they can't see. During the day, make sure to open your curtains and blinds to get as much natural light into the house as possible. And strategically place lamps in darker areas of your home to bring more light inside during any evening showings. Proper lighting can make your home feel warmer and more spacious and inviting. It's on this list for a good reason and is really worth considering. Now, speaking of making a home feel warmer, the next thing I want to bring up is the temperature inside your home. You've got to hear me out on this one because I know by experience, if you are selling your home in winter, you need to figure in the cost for your monthly electrical bill to have your heat on a little more often. I have taken many buyers to showings during the winter and have opened up the front door and stepped into a freezing cold home. It is a turnoff for buyers and causes them to want to race through your home without really considering whether or not it could work for them. I actually held open houses for a seller who refused to put his thermostat higher than like 48 degrees, and it was miserable for me and for the few people that stayed in the house long enough to actually look at it. So I am speaking from experience here. Maintaining a comfortable and cozy atmosphere inside your home is essential. So set the thermostat at a comfortable temperature to make visitors want to be there. You don't need it to be roasting, but you do want potential buyers to envision themselves living comfortably in your home, not just wanting to race through and back out to their cars to get warm. So please, make that something you plan for if you typically keep your home on the colder side. You'll thank me for that. The fourth thing to consider is keeping your home clean. Now, I know most of us keep our homes clean, but winter can be messy with leaves and rain and mud being trapped indoors. So stay on top of that cleaning and decluttering to make sure that your home is in really, really good condition for showings. Remember, a clean home gives the impression of a well-maintained property. It just does. It's totally okay to have your Christmas tree up or seasonal decorations or throw pillows on the couch. But remember to keep the personal and photo decorations boxed up until next year in your new place. Simple things like keeping the floors cleaned, your beds made, dishes put away, and bathrooms clean make a big difference. So it's not thought about as much during the spring and summer as so many of us spend time outdoors or away from home, so maintaining a clean home feels easier than when we spend most of our time inside during the winter season. Paying attention to keeping your home clean, although lived in, makes a good impression on potential buyers. The last point I'll mention today is to make sure that your agent uses a professional photographer to shoot the photos of your home. Especially during the darker season, please don't try and just take a few photos on your iPhone and hope they come out okay. Ask your agent to provide high quality professional photos that have been shot with a camera that captures light and by somebody who can showcase all of the great features of your home. Data shows that 95% of buyers will look at your home online first before coming to see it. That means the first showing of your home is virtual and you want to be sure that you're putting your best foot forward. So trust me when I say it's an investment well worth every penny. So there you have it, a few valuable tips for selling your home in winter that I hope you'll take into consideration. It might present its own unique challenges, but with these simple tips, you can increase your chances of a successful sale in the winter season. I'm Sierra Haskins with the NorCal Life Real Estate Group, and if you have any questions about the real estate market here in Butte County, or if you would like to talk with me about buying or selling a home, reach out to me anytime and I would be happy to talk with you. You can leave me a comment or connect with me using any of my contact information in the video description right here below. Now, make sure to check out more of our videos on our channel where I share all things real estate, local community events, hotspots, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.